Hi guys. So for today's reading, we are going to be looking into what makes you so unique. So we have three piles, 1, 2, 3. Take a moment to get in touch with your intuition and your higher self and pick the pile that you feel most drawn to. And if you guys enjoy this reading, I would really appreciate if you could like, share, comment, subscribe. It really helps my channel to grow, and it's a great way to give back energetically for the energetic healing session I'm bringing to you today. Another great way that you can do that is through donating to my channel, and you can find my Cash App, PayPal, and Amazon wish list all in the description box below. And timestamps is another great way to give back as well. Or if you want to check out my other channel, D's StoryTime, it's a channel with my poetry from this channel, and I really would appreciate the likes, shares, comments, and subscribes over there as well. That really does help me too. So let's get started with pile 1. For pile 1, what makes you so unique? You are somebody who has freed yourself from bonds, from a mental prison. You're somebody who has been able to really extricate yourself from being small and hidden and unseen to being very visible. And you have also possibly been somebody who has been able to change your circumstances, change your destiny, been able to really go from having very little to having quite a bit. You are somebody that people look to and come to and call to action when peace needs to be brought to a situation as well. You're somebody who is able to detach yourself from the circumstances or from the outcome so that you can speak and express the truth. Let go of the concept of time. Trust that all things that are meant to be will be in the right time. Trust in the universe. So you are somebody that is very good at being able to have faith, have belief, have trust in what is meant to be, and what is happening is something that is meant to be, something that is happening for your greatest good, even when it's not the best of things. You're capable of looking at the bright side, and you are somebody very colorful, somebody who does things your own way as well. And I don't feel like you let other people to tell you, I don't think you let other people tell you to do things differently either. I actually just got in a thing with somebody about that this morning who was trying to tell me how to do my job again, and basically trying to tell me that I should only be focused on the positive things because what you put out comes back, and you should only be focused on the positive things. And I was like, excuse me, this is real life. There is both positive and negative things, and you need to be able to focus on both of them in order to help people heal through both of them. You could also be somebody, we got Cherry Frosty since 1939, limeade. So you could be somebody who might be a little bit sweet and sour. You could be somebody who may have been hurt in some sort of way, and you may have had your heart on ice for a little bit. But I also feel like you are somebody who communicates very effectively, very efficiently, that you are somebody who really inspires a lot of people because you have been able to pull yourself out of this energy, even with the harshness that you went through. You have been through a lot yourself, and you have been able to really heal from the things that you have been through, and that's what makes you so unique. 6.5 millimeter Remington mag. You're also somebody who's very protective over those that you love. You really care for, nurture, and take care of the people that you love, and your space. You don't allow people to just come in and bully you or those that you love. You are somebody that will stand up for, fight, defend, and protect the people you care about most. We have the octopus and the stingray. You could have even been in a situation where somebody was very clingy, needy, greedy, codependent, and felt very bound by this person, but you have been able to move away from this situation as well, if that's the case. You're somebody who is really on a track to align yourself, and you're somebody who does not let other people cling on to you and pull you down vibrationally. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Three of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. You're somebody who works very hard. You're somebody who is very good at overcoming obstacles. You're good at teamwork as well. And even though you like to work hard, you like to study hard, you really are somebody who's very driven, very motivated, very goal-oriented, and you're very grounded. You're very grounded in reality. You're very grounded in the circumstances you're in. You understand things on a very high level. You're also somebody who likes to go out and have fun and enjoy yourself and live life. You're somebody who really, people feel very drawn to you. People feel like you are somebody that really feels like family. You feel like family to a lot of people. So there could actually be a lot of people who try to cling on to this energy in not so good ways. But I also feel like it doesn't matter how many ups and downs there are throughout this life. You are somebody who is able to maintain your peace. You're able to really maintain your stability, and you grow through everything that you go through. You're also somebody who may be very lucky or very abundant throughout your life. There may be a lot of abundance that has come into you for the hard work that you have put in as well. You're somebody who prays very regularly. You meditate very regularly. You are somebody who has a lot of faith, a lot of trust in the divine and in your soul purpose and path. And you're also somebody who you may even do yoga as well. You do a lot of things that help keep you in alignment, and you do a lot of reflection on yourself and on the things that you have been through so that you can learn, so that you can grow, so that you can overcome. You really do change up a lot as well. And you're somebody who performs a lot of self-care. You take care of yourself. You balance your life. And you are somebody that really is very good at seeing things. And the reason that you see things so well is because you're in a very peaceful state the majority of the time. So you're very good at communicating about things because of this peaceful state as well. So I really do feel like you bring a lot of peace to situations. You could be somebody who mediates situations a lot because you are somebody that really can see all sides of a situation and bring people into a peaceful agreement or compromise on situations. You're really good when it comes to arguments or fights, at bringing people back to peace and at getting people to see what's going on in the situation, getting people to reflect and learn from these things, and getting people to really just enjoy the moment and live life. You're somebody who really does enjoy the moment as well, and you don't get stuck on the past or the future. You really like to enjoy the moment. So that is what I have for pile 1, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I would love to hear what you guys thought about it, whether or not it resonates, what you might be going through, and I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 2. So for you guys, let's see what makes you so unique. You are definitely a rare beauty, a true gem, somebody that people cannot find just anywhere. And I feel like no matter how much damage you've been through, how much trauma you've been through, how much hurt or pain you've been through, nobody could actually dull the shine of your inner being and your confidence. You are very confident. You are very solid. And you are somebody that really does not allow others to drag you down. You're somebody who is very vibrant, very colorful, very fun, very playful. You may be very artistic as well. You're somebody who is very protected, especially in your speech. Your speech is very protected. And I feel like you speak in a very calming, peaceful way. You really bring a lot of joy to the world is the word that popped to mind. You bring a lot of joy to the world around you. You're somebody who may be very flirty as well, very fun, very outgoing. You're somebody who really looks good when you get dressed up, or you may really like to wear a fair amount of jewelry or nice clothes or nice shoes. You may like to get dressed up. You may even like to go dancing and things like that. We have the little red dress here, and it's got a little heart on the front of it as well. You're somebody who gets the attention of a lot of people. I feel like for a lot of you as well, you may be very sexy, very flirty, very fun, very playful. You really enjoy going out and having fun, and you're very protected in doing this as well. No boundaries. You're somebody who really appears to have no boundaries when it comes to what you are. Some of you, it's like all's fair in love and war. That's what came to mind when I said no boundaries. All's fair in love and war. You're somebody who is very beautiful, though. People really love to look at you. People really love to get to know you as well. You're somebody who has the keys to ending cycles, putting cycles to rest, and beginning new things. You're somebody who is very eternally beautiful and youthful, and you really enjoy life. And I don't think that you let anybody hold you back from that. You don't let anybody imprison you. You're very free. And the song that's coming to mind now is from Spirit, and it's "You Can't Take Me, I'm Free." That song while they're trying to tame him. And you're just somebody that cannot be tamed. You're a free spirit. You're somebody that really is very you have your own mind as well. You know how there's like that mind control stuff and stuff like that. You're somebody that people would never actually be able to do that with, because you think for yourself, because you are somebody very free. You are not going to allow people to trap you or hold you down or cause you to end up in some sort of mental prison. You are not going to allow people to change who you are or cause you to mess up the things that you want to do. And you also are somebody that is very capable of creating a truce in situations as well, because people are going to try you, and you know people are going to try you, but you are not going to allow them to win, and you are also not going to hate them forever because of it. You're somebody who brings a lot of transformations. You transform a lot, you change a lot, and I feel like you bring a lot of transformations to others and their lives. You really hold the key to transformation. You hold the key to being able to break cycles and free yourself. You also hold the key to being able to set boundaries and being able to stand firmly in your ground. J, I did not use the letters today, but the J happened to be in my charm bag, so that popped out, and that may be important to you. Eternity again. We have the circle here, which represents eternity, and then we have this 8 here, which represents eternity as well. Never ending. It's like the joy that you bring is never ending. It's like the freedom that you represent is never ending. You are somebody who does not allow people to infringe on your freedom, and you really stand up and fight for those that you believe other people are trampling down as well. Thanks for going above and beyond. Save and redeem. Great job. 2007, Bodeville. So you are somebody that really goes above and beyond. You go above and beyond to help people, to really help people see themselves, help people free themselves. You are somebody who really does a great job at whatever it is that you do, and people really would like to give you that recognition and tell you thank you for being the one who helped them to be able to clear out and cleanse the old cycles and transform their life. Sitcoin, or Sitco, test coin. So, like I said before, people really like to test you as well. People like to test your boundaries. People like to test your spirit. People like to test you and see if they can tame you or see if they can control you. And you are somebody who is not going to let that fly. It just isn't going to happen. We have the High Priestess. We have the King of Cups. We have the King of Swords. We have the Four of Cups. We have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Beaver. And we have the Horse. So, you're somebody who knows things that others may miss. You're somebody who receives a lot of signs, synchronicities, and messages from the universe. You're somebody who has a very strong level of faith as well. And I feel like you are a spiritual leader for others, a spiritual guide. You are somebody who believes even when other people have thrown away all hope. You are somebody who plants the seeds and you nurture them with patience, love, kindness, care, empathy, solidity. You're somebody who really puts in a lot of time, effort, attention to detail. You're somebody who's very patient, enduring, somebody who people may have taken for granted in the past. People may not have seen the beauty that you brought to their life, but you are somebody who has always been there for people. You're very emotionally mature, emotionally stable, emotionally strong, and you really provide a very strong emotional support for others, but you also provide a strong level of logic and sense, and you speak your truth, and you're very blunt about it at times. You're somebody who really is good at talking and expressing yourself, and you're a very strong leader. You are somebody who is really very balanced in your emotion and your logic, and you're somebody that other people may have taken for granted at points and not really seen the value in, but I really feel like they want to step up and express their thanks at this point and tell you exactly how much you mean to them. You may even be believing in something that others find to be impossible, and others may question and get lost in that void of questioning and constantly feeling like everything's going to go wrong. But you're somebody who has faith and persistence and determination. And at the end of the day, that faith, persistence, and determination is what wins out. You are somebody who works extremely hard. And you work extremely hard not just for yourself, but you are planting these seeds for the ones that you love, for your family, for those that you care about. You are somebody really who has a very strong work ethic, somebody who's very motivated, very driven, and very goal oriented. And you really do bring a lot of changes to the world around you because of your energy. You are somebody that just really cannot be talked out of what you believe in, and you're going to go after it regardless of what anybody else thinks about that, or how much anybody else tries to turn you on yourself or tries to get inside your mind or your thoughts and cause you to believe differently. You are somebody who is very strong in your purpose and your goals, and you work extremely hard to go towards what it is that you want. And I really feel like any tests that have been thrown your way, you have passed, and you have passed with a very dramatic flair, because you are not going to put up with anybody's BS or anything that they want to put on you or project onto you. So that is what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear what you guys had to say about it, whether or not it resonated with you, what you might be going through, and I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 3. So for you guys, what makes you so unique? I feel like you guys are somebody who can see how much monetary gains can poison people. You guys can also see when people are being very duplicitous. You guys question everything and everyone, and you really do use your discernment when it comes to people. You don't just believe people and trust in people without any reason to. You are somebody that really is very strongly able to see through the masks that other people wear, and you are very good at being able to uncover hidden actions of others. And I really feel like you've had to deal with a lot, because you may have come into money, or you may be coming into money. And so there could be a lot of people around you trying to poison the well, or trying to hypnotize you and kind of get in there to take what they want from you, or something along those lines. But you're somebody who can see through that. You may be somebody very hypnotic with your words or with your actions. You could have dealt with some gaslighters or manipulators as well. Charmers that were really trying to test your skills and your abilities, but I feel like you have passed those tests, or you soon will be. You're somebody that is very much very lucky, and you pray a lot. You really believe in your prayer. You have a lot of faith and a lot of trust in the higher dimensions and the higher beings, in the divine guides and beings and angels and your ancestors. You really are very connected to those realms, and you really have a very strong level of faith that no one could really break. You are somebody who is very passionate, somebody who is not ashamed of that passion, is not guilty of that passion. And for some reason, I really want to mention that praying mantises, the females bite off the male's head after they mate. And so I really wanted to mention that. I don't know why, but that may resonate with somebody. You could look up the symbolism of it. The day's eye. You are somebody who really sees the truth of things. You are somebody who has a very strong intuitive energy, and you're somebody who is very abundant and fertile as well. Somebody who everything that you plant really grows into something beautiful. And a lot of that has to do with your hard work and your effort and meeting God halfway, but you also have that beautiful faith in your prayers being answered, and that beautiful level of optimism. You're very optimistic, you're very hopeful, but even though you're very optimistic and hopeful, you know that all people are not going to be as beautiful as you are in the mind, heart, and soul. 14, 23, 41, 43, 44, 45. Tomorrow's or today's preparation determines tomorrow's achievement. So I also feel like you are somebody who has worked extremely hard towards something that meant a lot to you, and building something that really was something you believed in. And you had a lot of people trying to poison the water, trying to poison your mind, trying to cause you to lose belief in yourself or belief in your guides. And you have chosen not to believe in that, and chosen not to allow that energy to tear you down or keep you from going after what you felt was right in your life, or for what you felt you wanted to do. And there could have been a lot of people who didn't think that you could do it, or who just didn't want you to get hurt by not achieving the things you wanted to achieve, or who didn't want to lose you because they thought that you were going to be gone the moment you got what you were wanting to achieve. And so you dealt with a lot, and at the same time you never let it turn you on yourself, and you never let it tear away your hope or your faith or your positivity. Premium butterscotch beer for all ages. So, you are also somebody who may really believe in a lot of different things that other people don't believe in. You could be a writer for children as well, or you could work with children in some sort of way. You could also be somebody who really enjoys reading children's books. You may really enjoy sci-fi or fantasy or things of that level, and you may really like to explore different ideas or beliefs or different things that people talk about or believe in, things like that. You might even like looking into conspiracy theories. You also are somebody who can find different support systems and hope from different areas. Reading could be somewhere that you derive that a lot of your hope or joy or lessons are derived from. You find you are good at reading between the lines. You're good at being able to see the lesson in whatever is going on as well. Zebra, peacock. You're somebody who may be very well traveled or just very well cultured. You're somebody who really likes to explore a lot of different ideas, a lot of different understandings. You stand out very much so from the crowd because you are very different. You are definitely one of a kind, and somebody who is really open to a lot of different possibilities that others may not be. You are somebody who has a lot of external beauty, but you are also somebody who has a lot of inner beauty. You may have had a lot of people that underestimated how much intelligence you had, or how much wit you had, or how much deep inner beauty and depth you had because of the external layer of beauty. And you may even have a lot of people who show off, or who are trying to peacock in front of you, or trying to one up each other or something like that. You may have a lot of people who fight over you, a lot of people who really try to turn you on people, things like that, competing over you, stuff like that. And you are not somebody who allows that to fly. We have the Queen of Wands, we have the Nine of Swords, we have the Sun, we have the Queen of Wands again, and we have the King of Swords. So, you are somebody who is very vibrant, very feisty, very fiery, maybe even a little bit flirty or passionate. You're a spiritual leader as well, or some sort of leader in general. And some of you may actually have been drawn to pile 2, because King of Swords came out in pile 2 as well. You're somebody who really sees the truth of your fears, because you face your fears head on. You do not let your fears debilitate you or hold you back or paralyze you. You do not let other people get into your mind. Experienced people who are experienced at gaslighting, manipulation, very intelligent people have tried to get inside of your mind and turn your mind on itself, and you have not allowed that. And not only are you not allowing that, but you are teaching others how not to allow that as well. How to listen to their own intuition, how to really grab a hold of what they want and go after it, and to not let anybody else hold them back from their dreams, their wishes, or their goals. You are maybe even inspiring somebody who's very logic to believe in the impossible and to go after their dreams, to transform their life and to see the reality instead of seeing only fears all the time, because fear, hate, all of that stuff is just an illusion. What is truly real is that love, that passion, that fire. I really feel like you are somebody very fiery, very passionate, very sexual as well in nature. You are definitely somebody who arouses a lot of sexual appetite in others as well. You're somebody who has been able to free yourself, been able to transform yourself. You are very intelligent and you really speak your truth. You stand your ground. You express yourself in a very mature way. You are very educated and you are somebody who communicates very well and very effectively and efficiently. You're somebody who's very honest, very open, and you're somebody who chooses to see the bright side. You're somebody who chooses to really see the truth as well. You are somebody that really is very open, very honest, very forthright, and you are somebody who may really enjoy being in a very childlike state at times. And you do not allow anybody to tell you that you need to grow up. You are somebody that just accepts that this is the way I am. You accept how you are, you accept what you are, who you are. There's no shame, there's no guilt. You are somebody who knows what you want and you go after it wholeheartedly and full speed. Regardless of what anybody wants to do to try to stop you, they are not going to succeed. You are not afraid, even though there are many reasons that you could be afraid and many things to be afraid of. You choose to rise above that fear. You choose to face that fear head on and you choose to go after what you want anyway. You are somebody who, yeah, you do get afraid at times and you have no problem admitting that, but you are not somebody who is going to let that fear keep you from living your life, because you are somebody who believes in living your life. You are somebody who wants to travel the world. You're somebody who wants to see new things. You're somebody who wants to expand your horizons and your mind, and you are really open to new ideas, new concepts, to new beliefs, and you are somebody who is really changing the lives of others around you, because you are inspiring them to open themselves up and to stop being so caught up on the small details and to stop being so stuck in the past or in their past beliefs. You are also somebody who teaches people a healthy level of fear and a healthy level of courage to meet that fear. You really do inspire a lot of people, especially younger people. There's a lot of people who really look up to you and who really believe in you and who really want to follow after your footsteps and go after what they truly want instead of allowing people to hold them back as well. So that is what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear what you guys had to say about it, whether or not it resonates with you, what you might be going through, what you have been through to get you to this level that you're at. And I hope that you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys.